our class session is going to discuss about Anderson bridge. Okay, actually previous classes we discussed about different types of bridges. The first one is the Wheatstone bridge, second one is the Maxwell's bridge, and the third one is the Scaring bridge, and the fourth one is the what is that called? That fourth bridge is called Vines bridge. Okay, I think my screen is visible to everyone. Fine. Give me a response from anyone, either C or Sai Kiran. My screen is visible to you. I think it's visible.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now, today, my topic is Anderson Bridge. The first Wheatstone bridge is exclusively used for to measuring the resistance. The second Maxwell's bridge is used to measuring the inductance. The third scaring bridge is exclusively used for the unknown capacitance. And final your final that is called recently I discussed about that bridge that is called Wayne's bridge is exclusively used for the frequency. Fine. Now my today's topic is Anderson bridge. My today's topic is Anderson bridge, a scientist name that is called Anderson. Okay, this bridge is going to discuss about to find out the inductance. Okay, now fine. Now, so directly, I don't go in detailed about the Anderson bridge and arms and everything. Why? Because there is somewhat additional circuitry is required about this arms. Anyway, I will directly copy that circuit diagram. No need to in detailed explanation. Why? Because already we discussed in detailed about the previous concepts. Okay, still just I will do directly copy here. Okay, this is the circuit diagram of the Anderson bridge. Okay, here there are four arms. This is the arm one. This is the arm one. This is the arm two. So this is the arm three. So one more important thing is arm 4 is again categorized into three parts. Why? Because this arm 4 is parallel and series connections between R5 and C. Okay, I think this is looks like a delta connection. I think this looks like a delta connection. So I would like to extend into some segregate into different arms. So the discussion is very simple. No issue. I will explain in detail. I will explain in detail about this one. So I will copy this one in the LH side. I will copy this one in the LH side. Then later I will draw modified circuit diagram. I will draw modified circuit diagram in the RHS side. Okay. Actually, there are two circuit diagrams are there. Same concept is also applied. Bridge balanced condition we can apply. I will copy another circuit diagram. This is the modified circuit diagram. This is the modified circuit diagram. Okay, so actually in fourth arm we can split into further circuit. So I will neatly draw this one in your original file. This is our original file. This is the actual Anderson bridge circuit diagram. Now I will do copy this modified circuit diagram in this main slide. Okay, so this is the modification of Anderson bridge circuit diagram and extended circuit diagram. Okay, so this is can be treated as a circuit diagram A and this is can be treated as circuit diagram B. So what is the difference? Actually in this bridge at the balance side we can connect R5 and another side is connected to C. Simply you can remember these two things, then it will be very easy to Anderson. Yes, sir. What is the purpose, sir? Already Maxwell's determined the inductance now. Why you go with this one? There is a accuracy. So better inductance value, better accuracy. Sometimes bridges are all not in one type. Anni okala undavandi. So depends upon the accuracy, depends upon the exactness value, precision, accuracy, error correction. Because of all things, we can extend to some more bridge that is called Anderson bridge. What happened, sir? Yes, somewhat extended. It is called ZOD. So we have to extend this ZOD. ZOD is nothing but you have to play major role. This R5 and R3. Then ZOC is interrelated with this R3 and this capacitance. No need to ZOE because of you have to bridge is balanced at the time it is an open circuit. So in this time, I will write directly these equations. Vandana, just follow those equations. I have already explained in detail in the previous lecture. In my description, I have provided that link. Just please go through it. How we can derive those equations. Anyway, I will write directly those equations. The first equation, my favorite equations, one second, that is called ZOD, can be written as parallel of R2 and RY with respect to C also. So I can write R3, parallel of R3 and R5 by R3 plus R5, you have to add capacitance also. So this is the derivation part. No need to in detail. If it is necessary, just to go through back my videos. This is the ZOD value. If I want ZOC, just you can guess it. Very, very simple. The third one is R3 is as it is. The third one, R3 is as it is. Okay, I will write down this is R3, this is R3. Okay, this R3 with respect to capacitance, so I will write 1 by j omega c. Sir, derivation is required? Yes, I think it's not required. Directly you can write because you are the fourth year right now. Just directly you can write these equations. The next equation is R3 plus R5 as it is. This is compulsory for all equations. 1 by j omega c. So this is also we can write as a Z3. That's all. This is also we can write as a Z3. Now I will write one by one. So this can be treated as a Z1. Yes, you know very well. This can be treated as a Z2. For small change, please accept it. For small change, please accept it. Last time I discussed this is 3, but in this time, this can be treated as a 4. So this is the 3, no issue. So this is the Z4, this is the can treat as a Z3. Okay, now I will write one by one. The first expression, Z1 can be written as a R1 plus, everyone, please kindly inform to your friends. This is compulsory, J omega into L1. Sir, why sir you have written R1 plus J omega L1? Very simple, L1 series with the R1, that's all. Okay, then come back to original one. That is Z2. How we can write Z2, sir? Yes, Z2 we can write as a R2. Then what about Z3, sir? Yes, Z3 is the very crucial. Z3 is also called ZOC. I can write directly this ZOC R3 by J omega C by R3 plus R5 plus 1 by J omega C. That's all. This is called what? This is called Z3. Sir, then what about after ZOC, then what about Z4, sir? Yes, Z4 is combination of R4 plus ZOD. Okay, anyway, this slide is over. I will save right now. I will take another copy that can be treated as a 38 slide. Finally, I will share all the documents, no issue. So this is the Z4, then R4 plus ZOD. 1 second, I will save as 38. 1 second, I will save this far. Then I will do save as, that can be treated as a 38 slide. 38 slide. I will save. Now I will delete the previous discussion. Now I will start with Z4. Finally, what is Z4? Yes, Z4. Z4 equal to, what is the resultant? R4 plus ZOD. Excellent and excellent. Then what about the Z4? Yes, I will write down in detail. And already I written this expression. This is the series combination. So I will write R3 by, I will write R3 by, no. So what is the ZOD value? R3 into, look, 1 second. This is R4 plus what is ZOD? I think ZOD equal to R3 by R3 into R5 by R3 plus R5 plus 1 by J omega C. Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Yes, verify it, no issue. You have to verify it. Just now I told to you. So about ZOD, just give me some time. I will show you what is the equation for ZOD. Yes, ZOD R3 R5 by R3 plus R5 plus 1 by J omega C. That's all. Okay, I will delete this one. Now I will go with existing slide. So this is the existing slide. Now, what is our next step, sir? Yes, you know very well. There is a bridge balanced condition. What is that condition? There is a bridge balanced, very familiar one, that is Z1 and Z1 into Z3 equal to Z2 into Z4. Sometimes it is vary because of depends upon the bridge. So bridge batti balance equation change అవుతుందండి. According to bridge, it varies the balanced expression. No issue, whatever it is, simply we can substitute those values, then we will get the final expression. Yes, can you please help me, anyone? What is the expression for Z1? Yes, Z1 can written as a R1 plus J omega L1. What about Z3? Yes, Z3 is also called ZOC. So I will write R3 by J omega C by, what is total expression? R3 plus R5 plus 1 by J omega C. Simply superb. Simply superb. I will extend this one. 1 second. Okay. Just I will shift to LHS side because I want some space here. So again I will write equal. Then what about Z2 value, Nana? Z2 value is simply you can write R2. Then what about Z4 value? Very, very simple. That is called R4 plus R3 into R5 by, as final expression, R3 plus R5 plus 1 by J omega C. Please concentrate. It is very, very important discussion. Very, very important discussion. Try to concentrate more and more. I will save right now. So this is the complete expression. So I will do a little bit extension. In this time, I will write small letters. Try to cooperate with me. Okay. Then this is R1 plus J omega L1 into directly I can write R3 by J omega R3 by J omega C by total expression, that is called, 1 second, there is no perfect line here. The next one is the R3 plus R5 plus 1 by J omega C. Okay, I will multiply each and every equation with respect R2 into R4, R2 into R3 into R5. Parallel, I will do LCM also. So I will write here in small letters R2 into R4. Small bracket is opened. R3 plus R5 plus 1 by j omega c. Then what is next one? The next one is R2 into R3 into R5, R2 into R3 into R5 by what is total expression? Vandana, are you there, Tali? Is it clear for you? My derivation part is clear to you? Very good, Tali. R3 plus R5 by 1 by j omega c. Now what happened? Can anyone guess me? Now what happened here? Very simple step. Immediately what we can do? This one is get cancelled. Okay, now I will do one by one. I will do one by one. So I will multiply with this entire expression, within a proper way. Okay, what happened? One by one I will write down. What is the first expression? What is the first expression? That is called R1 R3 by j omega c. R1 R3 by j omega c plus j omega L1 j omega L1. Vandana, kindly verify while I am writing the expressions, because there is a chance to get wrong. Okay, so finally R1 into R3 by j omega c plus j omega L1 into R3 by j omega c equal to, kindly do help me, ma. Then what about next expression? I think there are 4 expressions are there. So how we can write those complete expressions? Okay, I will try to sort out. These are all expressions. Now this is R2 R4 R2 R4 R3 plus R2 R4 R5 plus one second. One second. The next one is the R2 R4 by j omega c. What is next one, Ratali? Simply we can write. Vandana, are you verifying or not? Is it correct? Is it correct, ma? Fine. Yes. Now what happened here? Simply here j and j get cancelled. Okay, j get and cancel. Next what we can do? I will extend in detail. Then one more thing. Omega is also cancelled. Omega is also cancelled. Now I will write down. Vandana, what is the value for 1 by j omega, Tali? Can you please help me? Yes, very good, Tali. Very good, Tali. I will write down in detail. The next one is minus j. Yes, thank you. R1 R3 by omega c plus L by c into R3. L by c into R3. The next one R2 R4 R3. Okay, R2 R4 R3. The next one R2 R4, I think R5, right? R5 is the next one. Then help me, Tali, what is here? I think minus j R2 R4 by omega c. And the next one R2 R3 and R5. One more. Fine. So this is complete expression of the above discussion. Now what happened? Quickly you can tell me. So first, now we will equating the yes, concentrate. Sunday kadan light తీసుకోకండమ్మా. Equating the real terms. Okay, I will clear this one. If handwriting is good, then you will have some concentration. Equating the terms. One is the real part, other one is the imaginary part. Then what happened if the real part? I think complete expression is in the form of real part. I think see here, this is the real part. Okay, I think this is also real part. This is also real part. Simply I have to do equating this part, and this is also real part. Okay, this is also real part, this is also real part. Then I will change the sign, I will change this color. This is the imaginary part and this is the imaginary part. Okay, I will come back to my original color. One second, one second. I will once I will take circle and come back to original, then I will come back to original color. Okay, this is red color. My original color is a red color. Now I will do one by one. Very simple, very simple. First, I will do with real part. What is the expression? Very, very simple. L1 by, sir, why don't you write L1, sir? No issue. You can write here also, no problem. We can write once again, no issue. L1 by C1, L1 by C1 into R3 equal to, yes, kindly please help me, R2 into R4 into R3 plus R2 into R4 into R5 plus R2 into R3 into R5. This is the equating the real part. That's all. What about the, I want only inductance, sir. Not need to discuss all this nonsense. Yes, yourself and myself required only inductance. Yourself and myself and required only inductance. So you can write, sir, please write a neat way in the C value. Yes, sure, I will do it. This is the C1. Now I will go with L1. So finally L1 equal to, once again I will write because of this is my important parameter. L1 equal to, I will extend little bit here L by 3 C, here R3 by C. Now here converted C by R3, C1 by R3. Okay, okay, I will take bracket. If it is required, you can write one by one step. Otherwise, you can write direct step because you are in right now, you are in fourth year stage now. No need to do step by step, step by step. If you want to do in a more pages, you can implement in the end examinations. Now itself, you can write directly. So I think here R2 is common, R2 is common, R2 is also common. Excellent, sir. R2 is common. Okay. Then any another steps? Yes. Once if you take 1 second, I will do one more thing. If you take R3 as a common, if you take R3 as also take common. So I will take R3 common, but here R3 is not there. I will multiply R3 and divide with R3. Multiply R3 and divide with R3. Okay, I will check it. I will check it. Then L1 equal to C1 into R2 into R3 by R3. Then what about here? I will write only R4
R4.
plus, very good Tali, R2 into, already I taken a common R2, R4 into R5 by, what is Vandana? I think R3.
R3.
Fine, Ratali. Then plus simply I can write here R5. Excellent, Andy. Who are listening this class, those students are very, very easy to derive in the final examinations. Here one more is this, I think R3 get cancelled. Okay, now the final inductance value, the final, actually I preferred Anderson bridge is only used for to find the inductance. So C1 into R2, I will take a long bracket, that is R4 plus R5 plus R4 into R5 by R3. Okay, this is the Anderson's what? Anderson's inductance value. Anderson's inductance value. That's all. Okay, but sir, why don't you go with complex? Why don't you go with imaginary, sir? Why don't you go with imaginary? Yes, I will do it. Once I will save this document, then I will take new one. Okay, I will take, this is the 38 slide. 30, this is 38, this is 39. Closely I have observed some students, still you people very struggling about the explanation about your PPT, ma. Why you are struggling? Simply you can read the one by one matter and you have to explain those sentences. I observed many students, you are very much worrying about the explaining your PPT and your project. Just check how I am explaining to you. Okay, then the next one is, if I am equating the imaginary part, if it is necessary, I will go back to old one, otherwise no need. Okay, I will write directly. That is J omega. No need to omega. Omega is come in the J into R1 into R3 by omega C. This expression is belonging to LHS side. Then I will go with J into R2 into R4 by omega C. What happened? Very, very simple. Minus j get cancelled. Omega c is get cancelled. At final, I think this is already studied in the bridge balanced. That is called R1, R3 equal to R2, R4. There is a small difference is there because your bridge is taken as a different way. That's why expression is also varied. So this is the final expression for R1, R3 equal to R4. If you want only R1, what happened? R1 equal to R2 into R4 by, simply you can write what is the expression, that is R3. That's all. I will save right now. Okay, fine. So this is the this method is capable. Why even you people doing some projects now, always you people do extension. What is the purpose of extension? Some people told about the accuracy, some people told about the precision, some people told about the increasing the users, some people introducing the new techniques. Even Anderson also, if Maxwell's are there, again he overcome his theory. Okay, then he introduced one more bridge, that is called Anderson bridge. What he finally announced, if you choose my bridge, I will provide accurate, precise measurement of the inductance. Wow, excellent. And the conclusion is also very, very important. You have to reflect this same thing in your project also. Why you have to choose your project? Give some basic points. Yes, compare with old technique, compare with old Maxwell's. There is just some precise problem. Okay, now what happened? This method, this method. Yes, Vandana, are you there, Tali? Vandana, are you interlinked with your project work? This method is capable. This method is capable for of precise measurement of precise measurement. What? Which parameter? Precise measurement of, what is the value? What is the value? Yes, please help me. Precise measurement of inductance. What is the range? Microhenries to Henry's ma. That is the beauty of the Anderson. So we salute Anderson. From next time, if there is any chance in the fourth year, first semester, definitely you people design one more bridge. 100 and 200% that can be treated as a final year project, ma. So here I think there is no authors find out the accurate capacitance. So why don't we go with find out accurate capacitance? Yes, it can be possible with the help of only extensions. That's why you people, that's why our faculty always asking about what you are studied in the existing paper, what you have to extend that paper because of this discussion. If you go with Wheatstone only satisfied with resistance. Then you go with Maxwell's, just you concentrate both resistance and inductance. Then go with that is called scaring. Scaring is find out the capacitance value. Then come back to Wein's. Wein's is concentrated on the frequency. Now our favorite bridge, Anderson bridge, is finally compromised with precise measurement of inductance from several microhenries to henries. That is the discussion. That is the beauty and beauty of the subject. Please love your subject. Then automatically that is very, very beauty. Okay. Now I will save the discussion. Now I will go with the next topic is Q meter. Yes, sir. What is the Q meter, sir? Why in this topic is introduced here? Yes. Actually, this Q meter is little bit old technology. Actually, with the help of this Q meter, with the help of this Q meter, it is a equipment. I will write down one golden point. I will write down one golden point about Q meter. Within 15 minutes, I will close this session. Try to cooperate from your side. This discussion is very helpful to your final year semester examinations. This is the Q meter. Yes, sir. What is the Q meter, sir? Yes. Actually, this Q meter is a piece of equipment. This is a piece of equipment. What is the purpose, sir? Yes, this is testing of radio frequency circuits. Yes, listen. Very important. This is a piece of equipment. This is a piece of equipment used in the testing of radio frequency circuits. Yes, sir. It has been largely replaced in the professional laboratories. Yes, sir. By help of the Q meter, we can measure the resistance value, capacitance value, and inductance value. Most of the times, with the help of Q meter, we can measure the you can measure the inductance and capacitance with the help of LC band pass circuits and filters. In Q meter, we can observe following circuit diagrams. Those are LC circuits and LC filters. Yes, sir. What are the circuits? Some LC resonant circuits are available. I will write down this golden point. LC band pass. Okay, LC circuits. That's all. LC circuits. We observed in the pi section filters in EDC also. What is the operation behind in this Q meter? Yes, I will provide the material, no issue. In detail, you can analyze this operation. Okay, actually, this internally the Q meter consists of RF generator with low impedance output and detector, very high impedance input. Low impedance and high impedance. High input impedance is also there. There is usually present to add calibrate amount of high Q capacitance across the component under test. So one thing is important point. If you want the value of the capacitance, then you have to compulsory use known capacitance value. Unless it is very difficult to find out unknown capacitance value and unknown inductance value. So that is the beauty, and that is the beauty. Finally, the ratio of the developed RF voltage to the applied RF current coupled with knowledge of the reactive impedance from the resonant frequency. Yes. What is the purpose of Q meter? Yes, Q meter is exclusively used for measurement of the inductance and capacitance in the testing laboratories at the time of RF circuits. Okay, the Q meter measures Q value. The quality factor. What is the full form of the Q meter? This is called quality. What is called quality? Quality factor, which expresses how much energy dissipated per cycle in a non-ideal reactive non-resonant circuits or resonant circuits, whatever it is, either resonant or non-resonant. There is no issue. Okay, when there is some indicators also available. Just to go through it, I will show you what are the how Q meters are there. I will show you. 1 second. Give me some time. I will show you about Q meters. Okay. Give me some time. I will show you Q meters. Okay. See here images. Q meter. Q meters. Q meter. I will. Yes. This is the Q meter. Okay, simply we can observe the ranges. What is the circuit? Just now I told you, inductance and capacitance. Circuit diagram of the Q meter. If it is necessary, you can copy here, otherwise no. Anyway, I will do it. Copy image, is it okay to Paste here. Yes, super, super, super. Okay. This is the Q meter circuit. Okay. This is the Q meter. I will save the document. This is the equipment. I will do this one also. I will do copy. Okay. Why? Because in future, if it is graphical way, then it is very easy to understand. If it is graphical way, then it is very, very easy to understand. So this is the Q meter equipment. This is a quality measurement of inductance and capacitance. Observe in this display. This is a 7-segment display, right? Now, okay. These are all the some discussions. Okay, actually in the market in Q meter E9-4 is available. Okay, now in this market E9 available is available. Okay, I will show some resonant RLC circuits also. So this is also very, very important. Everything I will do directly copy from the Google. Okay, now you people also search from the source where it is required. Okay, I will do the resonant circuit. This is the resonant circuit. I will arrange this. Otherwise, there is a patent issue with that. Okay, I will do save. These are the Q meters. Okay, now I will save this slide. Okay, I will go with the next slide. I will discuss about types of errors and errors and precautions is using in the bridges. I will take a slide 40. Finally, I will conclude with 40 slide and take these 4 units. I think A section people also there. Okay, I will save right now. Okay, I have saved. I will delete this one. Okay, I will check whether 39 is okay or not. Yes, 39 is fine, no issue. Then I will come back to 40 slides. In PPT, some explanation is required. You people can share your screen in your Paint. Okay. Now I will go with errors. I will go with errors. Give me 5 minutes time. I will conclude this topic. Yes. Actually, errors are so many types. Already, I will give in detailed discussion about these errors in the first unit. There are two types of. One is the dynamic, other one is the static. Irrespective of those errors. Yes. Any problem? Yes, Sai Kiran and Vandana. Any problem from my side?
No, sir.
Fine, Ratali. Fine. Thanks for your response. Okay. Actually, these errors are 1 second. I got a call from somewhere. I will cut that call. Okay. Give me some time. Okay. These errors are like instrumental errors. Okay. Environmental errors. These two errors under comes into a systematic errors. Okay, at the same time, I have provided notes also about these errors in the first unit. My dear students, then please go through it. Okay, same discussion also may also asked in the 4th unit also. Okay, so systematic errors. Errors actually occur due to instruments, defined shortcomings of the instrument. Environment conditions also you may observe these systematic errors. The other errors are random errors. These errors are due to unknown causes and occur even when all systematic errors have been announced. Okay. When all systematic errors have been announced. Okay, actually these errors are affected due to environment conditions, due to short circuits of the circuit shortage. Okay, at the same time, some observational errors also there due to observation mistakes. Systematic, sometimes there is a problem in the circuit designing part. Okay, these are all some errors. Okay, anyway, these errors are categorized into two types. One is the gross errors, other one is the systematic errors, and another type is called the random error. Okay, and now these systematic errors also I have just now I discussed about the systematic errors, again classified into two types. One is the instrumental errors, other one is the environmental errors. They're all are, I think I discussed in the D'Arsenoval meters. Now coming to gross errors. Yes, gross errors are mainly covers the human mistakes in reading or using the instruments. No issue, no issue. Just go through my material, then it will be very, very, very easy. Okay, just you can read the points and it will be very, very easy to understand. Okay, these are the different types of errors. Same we can observe in the bridges also. Same errors we observed in the instruments, same errors we can also observe in the bridges. That's why we studied same topic in this bridges concept also. Yes, sir. Then what is the next one? Yes, some precautions are very, very important. Yes, while you are, if anyone, just if you went to gold shop, so there is one powerful measurement device is there. Okay, that instrument completely covered with glass. Why? Because there is milligrams measurement is also very, very important. That's why that that goldsmith is completely concentrated on complete equipped with the glass. Then he will or he measured the gold how much grams, how much tulas, because of that is one type of measurement. If you not covering with glass, air is also taking some much of amount in that gold. Okay, if air is added, that 10 grams old gold is converted to 11 grams, then you people will be cheated. Okay, that's why that is called precautions. You have to take compulsory precautions. Measurement generally involves using an instrument, a physical means of determining the quantity or variable. Human facilitate and so many parameters and many cases enables a person determine the value unknown quantity which has unnamed human facilities. Okay, an instrument then may be defined as a device for determining the value magnitude of a quantity or a variable. Okay, the electronic measurements as in its inputs implies based on electrical and electronic principles. So these are all some theory about the measurement. Okay, now accuracy, precautions, precisions. Yes, some performance characteristics also playing very major role. Precautions are very, very important. So if you're doing any observational error, then no use. Okay, if you doing if you some bytes are interchanging, there is no meaning of that. So that is precautions are very, very important. I will close within the 3 minutes. Give me your valuable time. Then come back to accuracy. Yes, accuracy to the degree of closeness or conformity to the true value of the quantity under measure. Okay, these are all very, very important precautions. I think it's not required the 40th slide. Why? Because 40th slide is completely only for some theory part. Okay, just now I have given some theory only. So 40th slide is because of only theory part. I think not required this one. Why? Because this concept is completely based on errors and precautions in the using bridge. This one more important precaution is at the user side, not at designer side, they have to use perfect values of the respective components. That is also very, very important. This is the complete discussion about the fourth unit. In my description, I have provided in my previous lecture. Okay, just please go through it if it is necessary. I will record this session also. I will provide it in the YouTube link. Okay. Yes. Thanks for watching. Keep update in my chat box. Fine. If there is any doubts, definitely I will respond shortly. Okay. Now, 1 second. I will take the